Okay, welcome to our first ever assembly of 2022 and in particular to our Year 7s who are watching their first ever assembly at Alkimos College. This is new for all of us, so any feedback to your house captains would be greatly appreciated. It's been a different start to the year, but it's been great to see how the Year 7s have adjusted seamlessly to life at Alkimos College. Today, our house captains from Plato, Akshvir and Jet will be conducting the assembly. So I'll now hand you over to Akshvir to do the acknowledgement of country.
I respectfully acknowledge the past and present traditional custodians of this land on which we are meeting, the Noongar people. It is a privilege to be standing on Noongar country. I also acknowledge the contributions of Aboriginal Australians and non-Aboriginal Australians to the education of all children and people in this country. We all live and share together. We are currently in the Noongar season of Bunuroo, or second summer. Bunuroo is the hottest time of year with little to no rain. Hot easterly winds continue with a cooling sea breeze most afternoons if you're close to the coast. Bunuroo is also a time of white flowers with a lot of white flowering gums in full bloom, including jarrah, murray and ghost gums. Can Mr. Smith please come forward and introduce the house captains?
Hello Year 7s, I am Isaac, Socrates House Captain, and I am in Year 8. If you have any problem, just tell me and I will be your voice. Socrates is the best.
Hi, my name's Lucy and I'm the Year 9 Socrates House Captain. If you have any suggestions, feel free to come talk to me.
Hello, my name is Akshvir Galadi and I'm the Year 8 House Captain. I'm 12 years old and have been at the school since last year. I also have been House Captain since last year. I look forward for the Year 7 House Captains to join us. And as Plato said, courage is knowing what not to fear.
Hi, my name is Jet Grey Pepperoni and I am one of the Year 9 House Captains for Plato this year, and I'm looking forward to being one of the voices for Plato. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Lewis Riddock, House Captain of Democritus, and my goal for the year is to make sure that all students put 110% effort into everything they do.
My name is Liam Lawrence and I am a House Captain for Democritus. I am a Year 8 and I have been a House Captain for almost a year now. I am excited to work with the new Year 9 House Captains, and I'm looking forward for the new Year 7s to join us. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lennox Benoff from Class 9.2 and I'm your new Aristotle House Captain. My goal is to lead everyone in Aristotle from this year onwards to success. Thank you.
Good morning Year 7s of Alkimos College. I am Kieran Wilders in 8-1. I am the Year 8 House Captain for Aristotle. I can't wait to meet the new Year 7 House Captains this year. Just remember, as Aristotle once said, excellence is not an act but a habit.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith. Miss McNally will now give the principal's address.
Thank you, Plato House Captains. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our first online assembly. So, as you know, with the COVID restrictions, we're not able to hold year level or whole school assemblies at the moment, unfortunately. So we are trialling this new version online. So hopefully you enjoy watching this production. And I would like to acknowledge in particular Mr. Hatsis for putting this together. And if you do get an opportunity to see Mr. Hatsis around the yard, just give him some feedback, maybe give him a bit of a fist bump, let him know what you thought of this production and how we could make it even more engaging for you in the future. Talking about feedback, recently as well in class, you had an opportunity to complete an activity called a PMI, a plus minus interesting, about your first 2 weeks at the college. And we have had an opportunity to collate all of those and go through them. So I just wanted to take some time now to make a few points about those PMI and the feedback that you gave us. What we have done is collate the feedback into categories, and we've looked at feedback according to staff, students, resources and the cafe. And what was pleasing was that there were lots of positives, particularly about our teachers, lots of comments about the library, the oval, the facilities, the space and academies as well. I think my favourite comment from all of the PMIs I read, however, that I do want to single out is this one. One of the Year 7s said, "I got to light a match. I'm a caveman now." So I'm assuming that that was from your science classes where you have been learning how to use Bunsen burners. Some of the comments that were minuses were to do with walking around and the distance between classes, using the stairs, and a few comments about phones, but obviously, as you'll be aware, that's a policy that is for every school. Some of the ideas were great and we do want to look through them all. Comments were made about more classrooms needed and we definitely agree with that, and certainly this year and next year it will be very tight in terms of classrooms, but in 2024 we will have our brand new Stage 2 facilities with 24 more general classrooms along with all of our specialist arts facilities. Other ideas were more devices, and I'm pleased to let you know that they have been ordered and they are on their way. There's been some delay with devices, but more are coming. And a great idea that we are going to action before the end of this term is to have a free dress day. So we are definitely going to do that, and it'll be gold coin donation to a charity that we will identify. So that's a great idea that we will do by the end of the term. Just also wanted to mention and acknowledge your patience, understanding and the great resilience that you have shown, particularly over the last 3 weeks at the college. You have all settled in superbly to the college. I know from observing your interaction on Wednesday for the Year 7 Wellbeing Day that was a great day and gave you a wonderful opportunity to learn more about bullying, healthy friendships, resilience and team building, and also participate in a range of games. So at the end of this online assembly, Mr. Hatzis has put together a photo montage where we can share with you the highlights from that day. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you everyone. I've looked forward to getting to know some of you, popping in and out of your classrooms over the last few weeks, and look forward to more opportunities to do that over the coming weeks. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. McNally. Now over to the House report with Mr. Smith.
Good morning, Year 7s. I'm Mr. Smith, if you haven't met me yet, and I'm your year coordinator. So I'm a good person to turn to if you're having a bit of trouble or need some questions answered. New and old friends, some challenging classes, and some great teachers will help you become the person you'll eventually become. If you haven't had the best of starts or have some ongoing issues, please come see me. I'm in Chem 1 upstairs in the science or downstairs in student services. If you have any issues, I'm happy to help. So we can work together to smash Iceville out of the park. Thank you. Now time for a quick update on the House report and the tally so far. So in 4th place we have Plato on 798. In 3rd place Socrates with 897. In 2nd place Aristotle with 998. And in 1st place Democritus with 1,070 points. So congratulations. A big shout out to Melissa Russell with 18 points and Caden Rose with 16 for the highest individual tallies so far in the Year 7s. So congratulations guys. As part of the House report, we do a House draw. So this is given to those who have earned at least 1 point in the House tally so far, and that is decided randomly for each 2 weeks, and the winners get a $5 cafe voucher. So fingers crossed for you guys. We have our first winner, which is Erin Reyes in 7.4. And our second winner, Zach Robinson, who is also in 7.4. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Hello, it's Miss Bateson here. I look after student services. I just want to talk to you about a few little things today. Firstly, I want to introduce you to the team. You would have met them last year at your orientation day, but just to remind you who's in the team. We have Miss Smith at the front desk. We have Lauren, our chaplain. We have Ash, our youth worker. Scott is our school psychologist. And we also have Mr. Smith and Mr. Yap are our year coordinators. So if you ever want to come and speak to any of those people, come to Student Services and you fill out a form requesting an appointment with them, and then someone will come and speak to you when there's a suitable time. This year we also have a nurse available for student support. She's here 2 days a week, so if there's something health related that you would like some support with, her name is Petra, and you can also come and refer yourself to her at Student Services. In the mornings you might notice Ash and I walking around before school. Feel free to say hello, we're there to help you if you've got any questions before school. There is now an extra gate open before and after school towards home ec, so if you do need to go home that way, that's a nice easy exit for you. If you are arriving to school late, remember to come to Student Services to sign in. You will be required to bring a note from home if possible, or your parents send an email. You come into the foyer, you sign in on the iPad, and you take your late note and you go to class. If you are at school on time, but you don't get to class on time, you may be issued with a detention if it is an ongoing issue. So please get to class on time. It is important that you are there for the start of the lesson. There is a range of sports equipment that you can borrow from Student Services at break times. We've got basketballs, soccer balls or footballs, AFL footies, volleyballs, and also table tennis equipment. So please come to Student Services at break time if you want to borrow any of that equipment. Every fortnight we will be doing an attendance draw for any students who for that previous fortnight have been at school 90% of the time or more. This will be done every 2 weeks and will be posted in the notices. The people that are selected get a $5 cafe voucher, so make sure that you're at school. This fortnight, the two winners are Emily Kane and Michaela Beck. So congratulations, come to Student Services to collect your voucher. That's all from Student Services for this time. Please reach out if you do have any questions about anything or you need help with anything at all. Come and see us and say hi.
Thank you, Ms. Bateson. Sit back and relax and enjoy the slideshow from the recent Health and Wellbeing Day held last Wednesday.
Hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves, I never noticed, just can't get enough. Got me wonderstruck. It's been a minute since I found someone who makes me wanna know a thing about love. But oh my God, I'm seeing stars with you. Tend to keep myself from diving in. I got fed up with the sink or swim. But oh my God, I'm falling hard for you. I keep on waiting for the hurricane to come and wash the magic that you brought away. But somehow all the colors just keep getting brighter. Yeah, I'm feeling it more every day. I think I'm hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves, I never noticed, just can't get enough. Got me wonderstruck. I knew the second I met you, I was doomed to never forget you. Just one single touch got me wonderstruck. Now I'm dying when you call me yours. Pour my heart out on the kitchen floor. Cause oh my God, I'm seeing stars with you. Where did this come from? Lightning in my lungs. Oh my God, don't you ever stop. I keep on waiting for the hurricane to come and wash the magic that you brought away. But somehow all the colors just keep getting brighter. Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. Hatzis, for the slideshow. We hope that you have enjoyed the assembly and we look forward to doing this all again next time.
Good job.
I really like to be. Oh, wait.
It's alright.
I was I need to do
It's
it.
alright, go again. Space, and we can't stuff this one up.
Okay.
We've only got one take.
Alright.
So here we go.
Got
One,
it.
two,
Got it.
three, action.
Hi everyone. Oh no.
For those who haven't had a chance to meet,
Cut.
Brussels sprouts.
Is this on?
Yeah.
It's alright.
And I am. Oh, crap. And this follow. Oh, this. Oh no!
Bloopers.
Lupin notes. Who can read this? Not many.
Yes.
Four, and I'm the.
Yes, I'm the best, is it?
Oh no! No! Max?
Nope. No comment.
Plato's the best.
Got no comment. Thank you, Mr. Hatzis, for the
Mr.
slide.
Hatzis, go back.
Thank you, Mr.
Name is Hatzis. Go back.
Thank you, Mr. Oh God! You say Mr.
Go back.
Okay.
In fourth place, we have Plato with 798. In third place, Socrates with 197, with 197, with 197.
And the soccer. No, oh my
Go
god!
again.
And I'm.
Go again.
My name's the.
She doesn't know her name, folks. Go again.
I'm totally.
Cut. Go.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go again.
Hang on. Oh goodness me. Let's try that again. You ready?
Take two.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss. Oh, for goodness sake. I give up.
Alright, cut.